Good morning, everybody. The time is about 8:45. We got 5 hours of riding. You know that town I said I could use 2 days? It's called Carlsberg. And I booked a room there. But let's see. It's 19 degrees and it's gonna get hotter during the day. And like you see now, no clouds. And I think that will be the theme of the whole day. I'm been here for 5 days, 5 nights, I would say. And I'm sorry about the uploading of videos because the internet signal, the upload is terrible. Even just seeing stuff on using the computer on the internet is being a hassle. But have to put in the route into the beeline. And then we are off. Imorgon. There we go, 5 hours and 48 minutes it says, but if I know myself well, it will be about 5 hours and a quarter, I think. And I refilled the bike yesterday and I have to air it up. The front wheel was good, but the back tire was down. How much was it down? 0.4 bars. So aired it up. I don't think I got a leakage because I've already been riding 5,000 kilometers. Well, let's warm up the bike. I forgot to do that. Is beginning to have an electric issue with my. You didn't see the turn signal was just staying on because there was a bad connection on the back of it. But the light in the speedo was having a go at it. I don't know if it would reoccur again. I don't know, but it's not a big issue. Does the turn signal work? Yes, it does. No way. Yeah, it does. It doesn't matter. But I'm also glad for leaving in a couple of ways. I've been on the road for almost a month now, but it's also good to get home to your daily chores and stuff like that. Because you're getting lazy or you're on the road. You're doing nothing. So the belly fat has grown a bit. I'm used to go train and stuff, and now I've done nothing for a month. It's hard to find a place to train. You're on the go. You have to have a plan for it. But let's go. We'll be on our way. The room I was in now was pretty good. I don't know if I have shown it. Oh, that's too bad. It was pretty good. It's a standard room. The bathroom was still a strange way to build it. Too fancy for its own self. Too roomy for the. Two-roomy bathroom for the room. You could have done much better than that. And instead of a bathtub, you could have a shower. There was a shower there, but then there is nothing. There is no curtain, no nothing. So you just spray water all over the bathroom, and a lot, really a lot. On with it. Yeah. It's a real nice day to ride in. I hope it will stay like this the next couple of days. But I'm going to the Coal Bay. It's a nice little town down in Venngarn, like I said. That town we went through. And after that, we still have one more stay in Sweden. I don't want to tomorrow. I don't want to ride more than 3 hours or something like that. I don't want to do anymore. Riding those long days of riding is hard on the body. On this machine it is anyway. I got a childhood friend that lives not a long way from Copenhagen, about Roskilde, and I have talked to him, and I'm gonna visit him when I'm now on the move. But that'd be fun to see him again. There's a lot of stuff that hasn't changed. The trees has been grown bigger. That's one of what the change there has been. How the trees are getting bigger and covering everything in. So, but when I lived here, none of those apartment buildings were there. All those white ones over there, and there was only a gas station at that point. No, nothing else. I will ride into the city and out again, just fast and just tell you. That was there. The building behind it was there. That's the, what do you call that? Hockey rinks, ice skating. That's the old one is that with all the colors. And that was here before I moved. Some of the new stuff in the city center is the new part of the city center. You got a garage over there, a car garage. That was not there. There was a local pub was over there. That is not more anymore there. And they did tear down right there where there's empty space. They tear down Blockbuster. And all the rest is the same. No change. There's some buildings up there that are new. But when I was moving, there was they were opening up the city center there, so you could go through. And all this was built when I was just a couple of years before I went home. This building the whole building is new. And I lived just in the apartment building directly behind it. This is new. This was just a field when I did leave Sweden. Like I said, all those white ones are new. Rusta, Elgiganten, Chop Shop, McDonald's and Max. That's new. That wasn't here. And there was no roundabout here. There was a road out there, but nothing else. Circle K. I don't know if it was named Circle K then, but that is the same as it was then. But now we'll just be on our way. leaving Märsta, maybe for the last time for me, ever. That apartment building, in the middle of that was where I lived for 9 years out of the 13 years. This city we are coming to now is called Sigtuna. That was the first place that I lived in Sweden. And it's the oldest city in Sweden. I don't know if I've said anything about it on previous videos, but this is the oldest city in Sweden. Not this, but I will show you. I flew into Arlanda Airport the absolute first time I was visiting here, and this is what I saw as the first thing when I came to Sweden. It was just the houses up there built on the cliffs. I'd never seen that before, so I was just wow. And when you're coming from the second largest city in Denmark and all your friends and everything, they got a lot of things you can do in this city. It's pretty popular with the tourists and stuff. Here you see, and this is the first thing I saw when I was visiting here for the first time. I was picked up at Arlanda Airport. You have seen it on a previous video, and just building the houses on the cliffs. I've never seen that before. Pretty impressive. And I do remember this strange, whatever it is, roads directly on the cliffs. Sigtuna is a real nice place, but it's also, the house prices are probably some of the most expensive you can get in Sweden. Some of those most expensive. It's strange to be here again. Here, and I have not been here for 15 years. And that is a prestige colleges here, and a lot of other stuff. This was here then. This was here. Nothing has been built here. Nothing changed at all. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The main street they got some, I don't know what you call it. You can go through the city on those small alleyways, and in the summertime, now it's Monday, but on the weekend, it's completely packed with people. No, nothing has changed. Absolutely nothing. Maybe that. The ape, the monkey swings and stuff. Maybe that. Yeah. I do not think you can go down through the middle of the city on a bike or a car. I don't think it's allowed. Oh, here there was a whole bridge out and a restaurant. I thought it was here. Oh, it's over there, sorry. Like I said, it's been a long time. He's catching everything else but a fish. Yeah, there you have it. And then you just follow the road out of the city. Oh, that cabin out there is new. That's maybe a restaurant or something. And then all the way back again. I just want to show you that because the rest of the video is exactly, we're going down the exactly same way we went up. So it's not gonna be a lot of video today on the road. But that's okay. Well, maybe I can go that way anyway. I will try. Those are old ass buildings. I can go that way as far. I'm gonna go so far I can. What is allowed. Me and my ex-wife, we were married in well, what is that called? City center. See there. Oh, we have to go that way. Yeah. But the whole city is built like this. It's not that big, but it's definitely there's a lot of tourists each summer. It's just packed. Oh, there's a ruin. Oh, nothing happened with that anywhere. I've been there before as well. And there's a ruin over there. Well, like I said, nothing has been. Nothing have they done. That's minimal. We're just maybe 5 kilometers outside of Sigtuna, and I just want to show you Venngarn. It's called Venngarn Castle, and the castle is in here, and there was some extra buildings down. Oh, you're gonna see it, but the castle here was some kind. I think it was for psych ward, or it was from. No, I think it was a psych ward at one time, and all the buildings is here. It was for. I think it was for the staff and stuff. I don't think it was a hospital. No, I think it was a psych ward in the 50s and the 60s. But all the buildings, those are new. Just want to show you that because, like I said, the trip today has nothing special in it. You have seen it all on my way up. Yeah, all of that is new. There at the castle. Yeah, made it much nicer than it was before. I do remember the road down to where I lived. This is the first place I lived in Sweden. And we lived here before we bought an apartment down in Märsta. We lived here for 10 months, And after 2 weeks after I moved over here, I broke my leg on a BMX track in Märsta. And the thing is, when you're moving from Denmark to Sweden, it's not the same kind of people. It's not the same language. We do understand each other pretty good. But for a young man to move over here to out in the middle of nothing from the second biggest city, the outskirts of the second biggest city in Denmark, to this is way out in the countryside, in a different country. In a different country, and you cannot the language, and you have broken the leg. This was oh, that's new. That's new. There it is. And we got a little studio apartment. We got a bedroom and a living room and a shared bathroom. I think it was about these two windows, I think, or ours. 2 or 3 windows, I think. It was small. Like I said, I broke my leg. It was a pretty hard time for me to. I never broken anything before, so I was. Anyway, I used a lot of time on this, but I don't care. I got that disorder, what is called ADHD. I got a mild form of that. That's I want to be in motion all the time. The Euro trip I've been on for almost for months now. Next time I have to plan it a bit better so I don't get down in Europe when it's that hot that you cannot do anything. That was not fun. But it was being cold and stuff like up here, and I think if I'm going to Sweden again, it have to be a separate ride. But see you later. We got a lot of kilometers to ride today. I do remember this place we're coming to now. I think me and my brother fished here once, and I've been here a couple of times. It's because you got a viaduct and all the fishes are concentrated right there. And here's the rock again. Look at that. It's much better when the weather is better. It's much nicer to ride around and enjoying the ride when it's sunshine. I really do. Even with an overcast, you're feeling it's not the same. But when the sun is shining, like today, that is not a cloud in the sky today. I think it's gonna heat up to 23, 24 degrees. The more south we going, but the warmer it's gonna be. It's the same in Sweden as it is in Europe. They go 300, 400, 500 kilometers south. The air is gonna heat up a bit. But it's real nice today. I like it. I love it. And I'm also somehow eager to get home. Here we have that house that once was abandoned. It's a pretty nice house. That's a overclass house in Sweden, old overclass. I think my choices of food has been pretty bad. I'm used to just eating meat and eggs and bacon when I'm at home. It's not, in this case it hasn't been that. But I've been, you can say I've been enjoying my vacation. But when you're having a vacation that long, it's gonna... That also, if you have to do it again, I have to... Something I have to remember is... I have to find some places I can train the next year. Places I can train and eat a bit better. And just once in a while. But it's a bit hard when you're... Everybody that's traveling a long time do know what I'm talking about. It's pretty hard to have a good what food you buy. But when you got a studio apartment, be smarter. Buy eggs, bacon, and some meat so you can, and just a couple of times, maybe once a day, eat something down in the city. Not for the money, for the sake of the money, for the sake of your health. That's the point of trying to get out. I think they can open the bridge. Look at the sun glaring in the surface of the lake here. This looks nice. Sweden got something going for them. They got a nice, beautiful country. A lot of nature. Every country I've been to has something special about them. But my favorite is Slovenia and Croatia. Absolutely my favorite. I must say, riding through Austria this time was really, really nice. I do not complain about that. The time is 10 to 11 right now. We got 3.5 hours left, and we will arrive. I think it's for 14:22. It says on the beeline, and I only used the beeline so far, but more of that later. Now we're coming to a city called Strängnäs. What do you know? We're going over a bridge. We're gonna enjoy the view from here. It was not on purpose, but I did take a detour the wrong way. And it led me to this gas station here. And I got something that was classic for the Swede when I was living up there. When you just want something that is close to ordinary food. You got mash with a sausage and they sprinkle some grill spice on it. It's pretty good. It's cheap. This is called Sigtuna. This store, this city. There are some places in Sweden that looks like the third world, and there are some places really, really nice. You see that kind of buildings there. That's almost how it could be a place in Germany. The building style. It's pretty similar. I'm gonna take a little short break. I have to visit nature for something I cannot stop. That's over. Yeah, like I said, we got the last couple of kilometers left, and we are done for today. And there we go, we got that BMW. Just happy days. $900 and be there. Wow. Sometimes somebody's out of bathing. Maybe we should do that today. Time is just that's nice when my people are pulling right out in front of you. But here we got the place. Look at this. It's cozy for today. Nice little city. A couple of restaurants. I do have to go out today. Get some real food. Where? I have to turn here. Okay. I do that. Is there a kilometer from that place? No. Oh yeah, it could be 1 kilometer. See from here. Jesus. I got the hiccup. That would be great if they got some bicycles you can borrow. Oh, it's directly over there. This is a part of the fort. Let's see what we got today. Let's put beside those guys. It's pretty near the water, huh? You couldn't get any closer. Let's see the room. To get to this place is kind of a labyrinth. Look at how the wall goes. But anyway, here's my room. And it's pretty hot in here. Well, this is what I'm getting. And the fort is, look at this. That's nice. But I will change my clothes and I have to take a stroll around the city. Let's get that going. I will take you with me. Yeah, I'm sitting here in the middle of the town and I'm taking a beer. There you see, taking a beer. and I'm trying to. I don't know what is the time. The time is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm thinking about finding some place to eat. I asked the nice folks in front of me if the food is any good here. Oh, brother! Oh, brother! I'm trying to find that place. They got some good food, and I'm thinking about. You wanna see how it looks? There you go. You've got the harbor down there, play area, and I'm going to a place. I got some guys to tell me about a place at the Sibylla that is coming up right ahead, where they serve really good food, and they got beers as well, and I'll get some of that. I have not have a beer since I was in Austria. I was in Germany? No, Austria. It's the last place I got something to drink. A beer, anything. But I'll walk over there and see how it is. If not, it's gonna be that Thai restaurant where they got a buffet. I will try that. If not, if this not pans out, we're gonna try that. After that, the car that's pulling out now. There is a villa, and it's just over that bridge you see there, and that's it. The weather is extremely good today, so I'm pretty happy about that. Not a cloud in the sky. It has been like that all day. Let's hope tomorrow, it's gonna be a day like that. Anyway, keep cool. It's pretty beautiful here. Uh, Somebody is swimming out there. Oh, that's a couch. Now, I'm on my way back to the hotel, and one hand on the handlebar. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful here. We got a couple of restaurants, and that's about it. But if you're into nature, just relaxing, this is the perfect place to be. Oh, there you go. Yeah, over halfway to the hotel, or the room, or whatever you can call it. And there were some guys that talked about Hotel Venngarn. That is the place to be at night. So, I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but anyway, have a great evening. If not, see you tomorrow.